Thank you for joining us, Facebook Live. Here we are on the Puna Coast, Pahoa, Hawaii, what we call the Honolulu Landing. Carl's going to do a little talk story about that, and we're going to share our art pieces with you.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Here you go.
I'm going to be behind the camera.
In the old Hawaiians, they never had a written language, so they had to tell stories through song and dance and storytelling. So I'm going to tell you a little story about how this was once a bustling little market where they traded their goods, and they had a wonderful black sand beach.
All right, let's go. I'll follow you,
here.
Carl. We chose this place because it has this amazing ruins. It's an obvious spot, an obvious energetic spot, hustly, bustly marketplace.
You can just imagine the Hawaiian village was right here in the jungle. Of course, the jungle has taken over since then. And in 1924, they had to abandon the village because of a large earthquake that made the beach slide off into the water. This is the first place that the ancient Hawaiians saw Madame Pele approaching their island. She was on a trip up from Tahiti, they say, and she saw another volcano god that lived up in Kilauea, and she was lonely, so she wanted to go visit. So one day the Hawaiians were looking out over the water here, and they saw red, turbulent water, and they knew something was coming towards them. They didn't know what, but it happened to be Madame Pele. The next day they came back, and she was on the shoreline, toiling away, her red hair flying through the air, the trade winds blowing it all around. And she toiled and toiled and toiled, trying to dig up to a tunnel to the other volcano god.
Should we show them the water now? I'm going to pan slowly to the coast. Now this used to be a black sand beach.
So then in 1924, there was a large earthquake, and the beach slid off into the water, and their landing was gone, so they had to abandon their village. And Madame Pele made her way up to the crater, but the other volcano god didn't want to have nothing to do with her, so he actually left, and she made her home in the caldera of Kilauea, and that's where she was living until a year ago or so, and we're going to show you some interesting stuff she did over there. And then it seems to be she might be on a little journey once again. We don't know.
Right.
Right. So, you know, at the markets, we always tell people, you know, they could see it in our art. They could see how much we're inspired by the island. So Ronnie and I thought instead of always being in that house and all, we take you to the places that inspire us. And this is one of the places where we could feel the old Hawaii. We could feel the energy from the ocean. And those pieces then get translated into Ronnie's art. Every time she touches the glass, her spirit goes right into the glass. Her feeling of when we're here, the sounds of the ocean, the color of the ocean on a bright day, or even on a cloudier day like this. It reflects in her art. And we're going to share that with you every week. And we're going to tell you a wonderful little story about our Hawaiian Islands. That's wonderful. Thank you. And remember, always you could like us, heart us, comment, tag other people that might be interested.
Wow, it's okay. Tag people.
Yes.
Aloha. Aloha, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Oh, here's some new creations.
Look at these brand new pieces that we just pulled out of the kiln this morning.
And hopefully you can see.
To allow the glass to go to 1500 degrees full fuse, and then slump them into these shapes. Alchemy. Yeah. Love it.
And there you can see.
This is the new series inspired by the Puna Coast. This is a napkin holder, a file holder, a letter holder, and then I have matching business card holders, or just business card holders too, brand new. Ooh, I'd like to talk about this one, Carl.
Yeah.
I've been adding on some of my pieces these white birds, and they symbolize peace and hope.
Let me see.
Can you see it?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And then the backs are beautiful too. All right, so I would like to show. This one was featured in some promos, some promotions. Still, the back has the birds as well. Let's see, I don't let, oop, this one. These colors just say this aquamarine, lilac, and then the white and black.
Send those hearts and wow faces. We love it. Thank you.
Tag someone if you think that they might be interested, and even this when it's not live, you know, because this is a way to continuously run about what we do, and we really appreciate your support. And I've been reading about Facebook, and all those shares and tags and stuff give us more views, so thank you so much.
Yeah, that's a lovely piece.
Isn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then I even put one of those boulders in from some photos that we took the other day when we were here.
Heck yeah.
Okay, that's enough of that one. All right. Now this one is another one that's fantastic. It has some more oceany blues in it. Oh, they got wet, Carl, but that doesn't hurt a thing. Gives a little cleanse.
That's right. That's right.
And I brought some pieces that are inspired by this spot. You know, this is the Mahi Mahi. We do have a fisherman today. I don't know if he's still out there, but they're probably not bringing in the Mahi Mahi here on this fish that they sport fish here on the ships. Let me know if this is speaking to you. And look at how they companion, Carl. Can you pan? Companion, like interesting room, and per se, you know, really, they companion beautifully. And then I did bring some jewelry today too. I wonder how much time we've got.
Yeah, we've got time. Why not?
I have dragonfly. Now all of these are usually on my website. And so I work in series. This is a green dragonfly with matching earrings, but you don't have to buy the earrings. And now this is a brand new series that I started doing that's been really popular. This flower hibiscus on Amazon.com now.
Also, isn't that
good
fancy?
Thing to put that in there. Amazon.com. We'll be taking a course through Amazon, a 90-day course. They believe in us, and we believe in us as well. So if you believe in us, then yeah, all the likes and shares, and if something is speaking to you, message me. Now this is the quintessential. This is the one I used to wear for years. Then I got kind of a new wardrobe, and I've been wearing the green one, but oh, do I love it. It goes with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Next, this is the turtle, Mother Earth. This is perfect. Don't forget to mention Mother's Day, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Put this in my back pocket, or you do it.
Yes, thank you for the hearts. Keep them coming.
This is the time I can talk about the ear wires too. On our earrings, we always use niobium, which is a hypoallergenic, precious. It doesn't bother your ears at all. It comes in colors, all these beautiful colors. So all this is on our website. You don't have to buy the matching earrings. We have bracelets as well. Palm tree.
Ooh, we love the palm trees.
I think it's nice to be able to have my hands in there because it gives people a reference of how small or large it is. You know, this is an inch by maybe an inch and a quarter. And these are, I think they're 50 on the website, aren't they? The earrings are 50 on the website.
Yeah.
Great Mother's Day presents.
Yes, keep the carts coming.
Carl
Thank
is
you.
excited to wrap it up.
Right.
Aren't you, Carl?
I love
You
to
know
wrap
you
them
are.
up. Yours
You're
is
gonna
on
get
the way, Carissa. We mailed it yesterday.
Oh yeah, we did. Thank you for the inspiration, Carissa, because I made all these pendants because of that order. So I really appreciate the orders. No order is too small, and if you have an area you'd like to fill, no order is too large either. You know, we're up for commercial. You know, we could do lighting.
Sorry about the quality. Maybe we're kind of half in cell phone coverage and not. We'll try to be a little more still.
You didn't tell me my pendant wasn't out, but that's all right. We can only get better from here, Carl, right?
That's right.
Is that all of them?
That's all the pieces there. And so yeah, we thought around next week, I believe we're going to go to the newest black sand beach on the island,
Right.
where the infamous Fissure 8 was flowing for a year and a half, and we'll get to see how the landscape changes from jungle to lava and back to jungle again. You know, I mean, if you can imagine, years ago this was a black sand beach out there that fell away out into the water. But you know, someday there'll be a new one that forms when the lava enters again, when Madame Pele comes back. She's taking a little break. So yeah, each week will be different.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Even if this is not even live, comment, message me.
Right. Visit us on our page.
Yes, we have RonniBarbula.com, and like my page. Follow me if you haven't already. We appreciate it all.
Yes, look at the jungle behind you there.
It's sprinkling on us.
It's raining right
We
now.
live in a tropical rainforest, Carl.
This is tropical.
Well, you know, your skin is nice and moist here. That's a fact. Aloha.
That's right.
Have a great day.